This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For VA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Where?
I'm ready on
the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Yeah. Mama birthday next. No, auntie birthday next.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He started at 25.
Yesterday, Herman was a Bible. He can come over a Bible.
Yes, he would.
Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the grab.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up.
Oh,
There's noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of first down.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. They'll try to run for the first down. The Razorbacks looking to keep this drive moving.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And the Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that can distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
The Razorbacks pick up enough to get a first down there. A quick throw out left, complete. Finding some room with the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass. And
he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back. Everything.
All they wanted was noodles, and they had noodles twice.
And it's 7-0.
And chicken nuggets. And they didn't eat all the chicken nuggets.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
I tried making some of them French toast sticks. They ain't want that. Huh?
He'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket.
Shit, man. Fuck. This ain't gonna happen again.
By this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number. He gets the first down, and most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
They wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver.
Look, play you better than that play.
What a play.
Play you better.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with a quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And is intercepted. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Catch made on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And keep him off bounds with a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Solid return.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own
There you went back. There you went back.
Those windows can hopefully close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Bless
you. They call a screen on 1st down, but he just dropped it. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Extending the play now. Step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Catch Hall in over the middle.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They make the tackle at the 19. This offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, they're going to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Jukes to get past the man. Touchdown. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, it's not just his route running, it's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we're seeing right there.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Decent gain here in that game.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
And second down and goal now for this offense. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Ooh, baby, I don't care.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's going to take off.
Bullshit.
Picks it up himself and still going. Scoots out of bounds.
That's
Nice
bullshit.
pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And we're going to throw now on first down. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Hello. E2 shit ain't work that time.
Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Receivers
It makes you think that I would try to win a game on you.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but giving the other option is what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Looking for the wide out. The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense back out on the field. Grab behind the line. It's Conover. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
You can see what the offense offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run their hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Conover.
I'm giving you whatever you want.
36.
What a huge third down conversion here for this
Whatever
offense.
you
Nice
need.
job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Finds his man. It's Conover. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And they'll give it to the back. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense is still clicking.
What makes you think I've tried to run the game on you to the show us my name is
As
Dory.
we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following
About
that
another
blueprint.
thing,
But this gets between them.
so believe me when I
Get to
say,
the locker room.
wrap your arms around me. Ooh, I don't care what them people say.
Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Yeah, the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking deep to the right after all that.
You just big ass shit. Niggas running into niggas and shit while you hot route them.
Touchdown, Tigers.
It's alright.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field.
Next time, I'm gonna be back there.
And it's back
We'll
to
pick
being a
that
close
shit.
game.
It's the last time that's happened too.
Is good. They're down by a touchdown from the 114. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. A little bit of high turn here. This will be early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. With the catch, it's Conover. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Hey.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Fucking man.
That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job.
Sorry,
It's
we can
easy
get that
to
shit
sit
back.
up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the backs
Turn around, Tillman.
for just a few.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. He's wide open. Look out. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Tied up now in the second quarter.
Good, y'all. Good.
The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. This is the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Razorbacks will crank up the tempo. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, except third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this one.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for a fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's big
Listen to the house.
He's bringing it back.
The take.
The 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A crucial pick 6.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Leon. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man.
Get the fuck out of here. He caught that shit, man.
Here he goes.
What's up? They keep getting these fluke-ass plays, man.
Touchdown, Tigers. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They make the tackle, but there is a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Backs against their own goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern with his defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Testing the right side here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Some RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. One down at the 28. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
On first down, it's play action. Pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Gets past the 35.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
And now carry here for the fullback. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's an outbound, the catch made. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The shotgun handoff here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's lost. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Lights up the defender.
Hey, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Leon. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn, to put them on top now.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. The deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these straight routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. He can't let it escape. It's a sack.
Just complete domination here by his Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Going way back, the guys at Auburn's had like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. The Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback.
He's got it near the end zone. And take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came out empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Yeah, I fucked this game up, man. Shit.
Nice play by this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Grabbed by the line, it's Law. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's
Way behind y'all.
Throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off from here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Sullivan. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The DB is backing off from the line now. Ball handed off. Fights through the tackler. Breaks it open. Refuses to be stopped. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo.
I'm supposed to do it then. Look at the comeback.
Get the hook.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
You can't do that while he's doing it.
They'll hand it off. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The sure hands, it's Law, and he'll be brought down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Leon. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense have made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, The guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal. Touchdown, Auburn. And the route is on.
You don't see it very often, but they give the ball to the fullback here. Yep, that's still a position. And, yep, he can still power his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make some good coverage there.
Yeah, onion in there.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the returner is brought down. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Look at a pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Makes a quick catch. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.